It's a partially improved right-of-way adjacent to 7709 and 7724 Prospect Place. And the street already terminates, Prospect Place already terminates at Cowrie Way, which was vacated back in the 1920s. It's between 32 and 46 feet in length and 80 feet in width, which is the current width of the public right-of-way. It's in the RS 1-7 zone. The new terminus would be improved with curb, gutter, and sidewalk. It's in the La Jolla Community Plan. And this is an aerial of the site. This is the development plan that would be implemented with this project. Shows the sidewalk. And that's just a drawing that you probably don't care. The key issues is that the access to the right-of-way is no longer needed by the City of San Diego. It's not part of the community plan's circulation element. The terminus is already at a vacated right-of-way. It would be better utilization of private property, and we would be getting the street improvements, including curb, gutter, and sidewalk. And on this photo, actually on the street, on this photo, you can see where the new curb and sidewalk would be. And you can also see how it's partially improved. It only is about half width right now. And this is a simulation of what they propose it to look like. On December 3rd, 2009, the La Jolla Community Planning Association voted 10-2-2 to recommend denial of the project due to no perceived public benefit and a net loss of parking. Staff still recommends approval of the Coastal Development Permit number 614623 and public right-of-way vacation number 614612. This concludes staff's report, and we have lots of staff here to answer any questions you may have.
For the record, Joe LaCava, Chair of the Community Planning Group.
And if you would repeat what the recommendation of the planning group?
Yes, as staff indicated, we recommended denial on a vote of 10-2-2. The motion to not approve the proposed street vacation due to no perceived public benefit, including a net loss of public parking.
Prospect Place must remain a fully functional street. Given that, I'm happy to work with the applicants, the neighborhood, and the city to design a cul-de-sac or turnaround that would address any concerns regarding traffic circulation and the appearance of the street. This would be possibly adding, but certainly not taking away any parking spaces, be adding sidewalks, street lighting, and drainage if required, while providing a safe space for cars to turn around at the end of the street. And what I would like to know is, would this course of action be acceptable to the applicant? Would you answer on the microphone, please?
Let's state your name.
Matt Peterson, for the record. My clients have lived next to this for so long, and I was afraid, quite frankly, if I let Bill get up here, he'd start unloading about what he's been through. And so that's why I'm here instead. The long and the short answer is no, we do not want to have this go on any further. The Nidihars are in danger. Their family is in danger.
Thank you, Matt. Given that the applicants are not willing to consider other options that would have a public benefit and would preserve the public street, I make a motion to accept the La Jolla Community Planning Association's recommendation to deny the street vacation and coastal development permit because the required findings cannot be made. Lieutenant Philly, you're on. I hear this may be a first, precedent setting. Just keeping in mind that public safety is not a finding in evaluating a street vacation, how many calls for service were there to the entire length of Prospect Place, which is actually from the commercial village area of La Jolla to the end of the cul-de-sac there?
Well, for a 2-year period, and the statistics that I have are from the 77 to the 70, well, that entire block, there were about 47 calls, over half which were either unfounded or we took no action at all. No major crime at all on that street.
How did you combine the answer to 4 questions in one statement? I do have another one. How do the calls for this area compare with other areas of the city or other areas of La Jolla?
I would define it as light.
Thank you, sir. Also, could you explain, please, why this didn't go to Planning Commission, City Attorney, or staff?
Because it is a summary vacation, and according to our code, if it is a summary vacation, no recommendation is required from the Planning Commission.